Welcome back once again to GH Electrical Engineering with another update from site. So as you can see there, this is changeover. As you can see, it's an automatic changeover. We call it ATX. You can even call it automatic transfer switch. Transfer switch, but manually people call it automatic changeover. Automatic changeover. We have manual changeover. We already installed the manual changeover, as you can see on your screen, and the client demanding that we should bring the automatic changeover, because in automatic changeover, everything work automatically. Everything automatically. Manual changeover are mostly designed purposely for two power sources. What I mean about two power sources, because maybe you wanted to use the ECG line, which is a grade line, and you want to use a backup line, which so that we can have two sources of lines. That is why a manual changeover are purposely designed for. And my client, as you can see, the cable that I'm holding is coming from amber cable for the generator. It's a three-phase generator, which is obviously going to be like 35 kVA to 50 kVA generator. Very, very huge generator. Very depending on the load on the site. So, as I was saying, essentially, changeover are mostly designed like two sources of the power, which is like when you have a grade and you want a backup, and then you go for the changeover, or you want a backup like a solar panel, or it can be a generator, or it can be any power. You have to go for changeover. And my client demanding he demanded for the go for the generator as a backup previous days, and now things are really changed. He wants us to use automatic changeover. He want a light to be 24/7 on here, no light off, no light off, because you want the what do you call it? And the power that I'm holding, this power is coming from the grid. So you see, we have a red, yellow, a blue, and black. So it means that it's a three-phase line coming from the grid. And the line that I also show you from the black line over the down there is also amber cable coming from the generator. It's basically coming from the generator. And the line from this place, you can see the top there. All this place with a wireless something is that cable. It go directly to where the distribution board is. It goes directly to where the distribution board is. And this is automatic changeover. My client is really, really lucky enough to get. This is not really automatic changeover. It can really also change manually. So as you can see, let's go to a couple of components for you to see. In right here, we have automatic changeover in the top, and down we have a manual changeover. So you can set it in an automatic changeover if what do you call it? If the standby generator is not there, you can use it manually. If the standby generator comes, you can also change it with your key press, and we have a manual press. You have a lovely key press, which is where I'm showing. Here is a manual press. You can press it to automatic, or you can press it manually. Really, really good. I really love this. I really, really love this. And from power directly, so all the sources which come from the standby generator, come from the grid, all of them are in here. And the old manual changeover could not be, it will be very useful. Where I'm using this kind of flexible pipe, this place, we are going to put the manual changeover in case of in future, if my client change her mind and she wanted to use any backup power again, especially like solar panels, and then the manual changeover with this one is going to help her to change it manually. So, which is really good. So this manual changeover was there on the previous day before we remove it and place the automatic changeover there. But the manual changeover is not wasted. We are going to place it there, do every single provisions so that in future, if the client decided to use the what do you call it? What do you call it? Solar panels for another backup for the grade. And then here we go. We have made a provision already. There is no any cut on any wall cut or anything. So that is a really, really lovely design and really, really lovely design. And the load is too much. The load definitely, as you can see, you really will have to lock it very neat, very, very neat. Very neat. This is designed by GH Electrical Engineering. Follow here. You have all the grade here. Subscribe to our channel. Anytime we upload the video, GH upload the video, you will not mess up. Guys, let's go to the out there where we are going to install the three-phase meter. And a little thing that we have to educate people a little bit about that. Let's go in there and see. We want to show people that this is a design. And here is a lot of components. So you can't come and install the meter and the power come here directly. It must be at certain stages. So let's go and see. Here we are. This is in front of the house and where we hide our meters. Where we hide our meters. And right here, I can come to this side. Come to this side. Today, Akim is helping me a lot. In right here, in the ground floor, they already have a single phase meter. But in the upstairs, there is a three-phase standard air condition. So we can use a single-phase meter. We decided to go for the three-phase meter to help for sufficiency of the power and every single thing that my client have to need. So in here, you can see this cable. This cable, it go all the way to automatic changeover. And this cable, it don't have to go directly to the meter. As the old electrician have done its own, it don't have to go directly to the meter. We have to put the MCB to protect the cable going through the automatic changeover. We have to use the MCB, especially 100 amps. 100 amps, you can see that is where they install the meter. And you can see we have already put the MCB there. As you can see on your screen, there is an arrow indicating the MCB. This is the MCB that we put it there. When the final installations, really, really good. Really, really good work. As you can see, all of them, if you don't have to put the MCB in the previous days, the ECG doesn't care about the protection. What they care about to come and install the meter, and then they leave the house. Your electrician have to be good enough to make sure that the investment will not go under drain. Let's go here and check it out. The standby generator, how we install standby generator. As you can see this pipe, this is a pipe that there is an amber cable inside. Amber cable is a cable that is buried on the ground. If you doesn't know the amber cable, I will show one on your screen. That is amber cable. We mostly bury them on the ground. As you can see, a quality amber cable must have these features. A feature that you can see, it have a filter, a good conductors. It must have a CPC mana sheep. It have to have banded tape. All of them have to be coming before you consider that amber cable is really, really quality amber cable. And now our amber cable right here is really quality, but we also bury it with an extra pipe with another extra protection. So it can be here for 200 years without any damage. Most of them, because of they say that it's a ground cable, they bury it like that. But we have to be good enough. That is the engineering mindset. We have to make sure we put a measures to it. This is the lovely house. As you can see, the face of the lovely house. People are here. We have also programmed a lighting system. Guys, as you can see, we program a lighting system for the client. As you can see it there, from the program to the finishing, we have programmed a very, very lovely lighting systems. As you can see, I started everything. We call it aluminium channels. That is why we program for the client. As you can see, the finishing, just see the finishing, how it looked like. From here, we are going to see how we installed our earthing systems. So as you can see, how it looked like. See, wow, wow, seriously, this is how it looked like. Wow, we will bring you another what do you call it, a finishing, a lovely finishing. When we finish the entire house, when the paint is done, I will come and do my another recovery video by myself, and then we will show it to you lately. So let's go here and check our earthing system. Earth is really important. The reason why we install the earthing to protect our electrical installations, not only the electrical installations, our all the appliances in the house, because the appliances in the house, a finer recover have a metallic, especially the fridge, the deep freezers, and the other things. Is the finer cover is a metallic. So the earth have to be protect them enough, and at the same time the installation as well. So earth is a major role in our electrical work. So, guys, we don't waste much time. Let's go to the back of the house. Let's see. Our earthing system is the back of the house. Let's see. In top there, we have installation. Where I'm walking to is where the kitchen is located and where the storeroom that all the installation is located. So, in the where I'm show you from the top to down, we have raised a pipe all the way. We have done the plastering, so you cannot see the pipe physically, but we have placed the pipe all the way from the distribution board and then dig a ground by almost 4 feet to 5 feet ground and put the earth there. As you can see, this cable is the cable coming from the installations. It's a cable coming from the installations. And another extra 2 cable is added to it, make it 3 cables. The reason is being simple. When we done the one earthing, we find out that we have a high resistance. We have a high resistance or a high ohms. So what we have to do as an engineering practically mind, there's a couple of things that we should do. That we should extend the another rod with a 5 meters away or 10 meters away, another rod. So, and right here, that cable is all the way, and this 2 cable is going to the expansion of another rod, expansion of the another rod. That is really, so it make it 3 cables here. So we have buried another rod, which is a 2 cable going there. So 2 cable holding a 60 millimeter square, 60 millimeter square, which is a 32 millimeter square cable. Really good. That is in engineering practical mind. As you can see, not really bad. Oh my goodness. I was so happy for the final installations when we provide a 2 cables, which is a 16 mm, 216 mm, put them together for installing the earthing, and also run them all the way from here to another side for another earthing, and then the high resistance just drop to a zero, a 0.39 ohms, which is really good. A good cable, a good earthing. I was so happy. I was so happy. I was so happy. The first thing that I was so annoyed when we couldn't get the earthing, because when you bury another rod, definitely the client is not going to pay for that. But if we are engineer, we have to pay. Whether we like it or not, we have to provide another earth rod. So when we bury one earth rod, nothing works. We have a high resistance, which is almost 8.27 ohms. 8.127 ohms. That is what we can see on your screen. And we decided to go another 10 millimeters away to bury another earth rod, to another earth rod with a 60 millimeter square, 160 millimeter square, we get almost 3.63 ohms. And then we add another 60 millimeter square to it, we get 0.39 ohms, which is really good. The final installation, I was so happy. So guys, so from here, let's go to check another earth rod. Where do we bury? So all the way from the pipe, all the way from down there, all the way from down there, you can see and we bury another earth rod here, which is a 260 millimeter square, 16 millimeter square, which is a 32 millimeter square cable. We bury it, and it was happy day. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. And we also bury another earth rod here for the earth for the earthing for the another earth for iron rod. So we have buried a two rod over there, earth rod over here, one for the installations. This one that I'm holding, that two of them is for the installations, standard installations, and another one of them is for iron rod, because anything can happen. We really design before you build. Do not cut corners, because earthing system is playing a major vital role in our electrical industry. So really know, design before you build, and know who you are going for, know who you are engaging as your electrical engineer. Please, lovely, subscribe, hit the notification bell anytime. Anything, any mistakes that you see that out there, I betting you, just give your comment down below. We will take it and we work on that. As a GH electrical engineer, we always learn. This always come for us to learn more. So if anything that you see it that is not good, you can make your comment. We will take them, and I promise you that we will work under our shoes. We will work them and make sure that we provide very, very good work for our lovely client. So wherever you are in Ghana, you can engage in our service everywhere in Ghana. You mostly operate in Kumasi and Accra at the same time, but you can engage in us everywhere in Ghana. Mostly, we have almost 12%, right? Our work 12% are in Sunyani as well. So you can engage us all over in Ghana. Falconers in Ghana, you can engage in us. Imagine if a normal electrician come to the site, he would do one earthing for you. It doesn't even test the earthing. It doesn't, maybe sometimes it doesn't have a machine to test earthing, but in GH Engineer, we will make sure that we test the earthing. If you have to improve the earthing by a standard cable, we will call you, and then we will speak to you for the final installation. Let's go and see back again to where the, or what do you call it, automatic changeover. This is a final installation, as you can see out there, a final installation. When we are installing the changeover, you can see on your screen, when you are installing the changeover, everything was really working well. I was pressing it to make sure that we will we'll met it and make sure we present the very good conditions, very, very good conditions. That is the final installation you see, really nice. We install the manual changeover, and also automatic changeover is really also close to it. So let's go to the top and see for a final. From here, the power have to go straight to the, what do you call it? Power have to go directly to the distribution board. But how we design this building, the power will not go directly to the distribution board. We have make a provision. It have to go through the AVR first before the distribution board. So we will go down there and check it out. More artisans is working here, guys. Design before you build. Design. As I was in the office, a client demand or engage in our profession service as a spin test road. When they go, if the water fell into their tiling work, it really shocked them. Especially even on their compound, when the rain fall, they really get electrocuted. They really get shocked. And then they engage in us to come and identify where the fault is. It took us over 9 hours before we realized where there was the fault is, and then we solved it for the client. The client was so much happy, so much happy. So guys, we need to be careful how we install our electrical installations. How we install our electrical installation. Thank you very much. In right here, it's kitchen, lovely kitchen. It's very, very big kitchen. We will bring you when they finish all the installations. And we have to see in right hand side of me, we have electrical room over there, electrical room where all the AVR, all our distribution board, everything is going to be there. We will go there later. But guys, please we should make sure everything we install it here, it will protect it. I told you already that everything containing metallic or containing electrical work or light pass through it, it have to be providing earthing, especially on electrical installations. So we have to make sure that we protect artisans, because this kitchen is going to have a fridge, deep freezers, a whole lot of heavy, hungry appliances is going to come here. So we have to make sure that we protect the client enough with our earthing systems. Guys, Hakim, let's go. Guys, sorry, this is a place, it's really dark. It's really, really dark. There is no any window in our storeroom. So it's really, really dark. Let me use my phone and check it. Akim, come here. Today I'm working with Akim. Most of the time, I almost you don't mostly see me at my video because I was the one going there, because Akim, he's really, really busy. You can see all my guys are not in the site at the moment, but I help Akim to come and help me so that I can let my viewers learn something new in my channels. If you're new here, welcome back. To subscribe. Anytime a electrical engineer will upload the video, you'll not miss it out. As you can see, these are all the external or internal wiring will be coming on. Will be coming on the distribution board. And right there, you can see that we have also make sure that we're scrutinizing the cable, make sure that they're in a good condition, check them properly. As you can see, all the earthing side is coming, all the three-phase line is there, and two cable are coming to make sure that they are going to the bus bar to protect the CPC cable coming from all our installation wiring. Is really, really good. I'm really, really happy about the final installation for my cables. I'm really, really happy. I'm the one who is doing all the installations. Nobody is helping. I have guys who work under me, make sure that we provide a very quality work, not only quality as well, provide you a professional way as well. So this is how we typically design this building. Right here on the ground, we have this cable. This cable I'm holding is a cable going through the distribution board, as I showed you earlier on, the distribution board. And right there, the cable on the ground, let me hold it. This cable on the ground, it coming through automatic changeover. So what we design is the power coming from the ECG power, which will go through the 100 amps, and from 100 amps, it comes directly to the automatic changeover. From the automatic changeover, there is another 100 amps there. From that 100 amps, and it come all the way to the ground. It come all the way to here. It come all the way to this place. And this place, we are going to put something that we call it AVL. Those who doesn't know the AVL that I'm talking about, you can see one on your screen. That is a AVL. You can invest in one. If it doesn't have AVL, you cannot invest in the AVL. You can buy a SPD, which is a safe protection device. You can buy SPD, which is a safe protection device, and LCD to protect your electrical installations. Because if you know the AVL is really, really expensive, you can go for the SPD, which is a safe protection device. And if you know, you can also, using safe protection device, LCD is there, RCBO is also there to help you. In UK, mostly they have AFDD, which is an act for detection device. You can also use them. So guys, everywhere in Ghana, four corners in Ghana, you can engage in our perfection service. You can really call us for everywhere in Ghana, four corners in Ghana. Mostly we run our shop in Kumasi and Accra. As you can see, the access gate, if anything happening, so that you can go there and rectify the fault. Go identify it on the ceiling and rectify the fault. I told you this house, there is a lot that we are bringing you, not only the electrical work, the plumbing work as well. I know you have learned something new in my channel. Please don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel. Anytime the GH uploading the video, you will not mix up. I hope you really enjoy my toiling with you. You have learned something new. You have learned beautiful things. You have learned something about electrical, GH electrical engineer, to help you for your dream, for any single wiring on your side, to make sure that they are in the rear. GH electrical engineer. Everywhere you encounter, you can engage in us. You can really engage in our professional service for your electrical work or your plumbing work. GH engineer will make sure that he really think. Thank you guys. Thank you guys once again. I see that you are enjoying my toiling. Guys, I will see you next time. Guys, Yebeshia.